Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today, this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday? I just want to say it is awesome. It is just so awesome. I have to start just by saying this. Yes, yes. And you're probably like, okay, is she freaking out on Facebook Live? No, 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 no. I'm doing it because of this. Oh yeah, yes. If everybody can see, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, I voted. I voted. I voted. Yes, yes, yes. I'm checking in. I'm doing the check. Yes, Barbara just voted. And the nice thing about it is, it just only took 10 minutes. Woo-hoo. I was like, thank God. All night I was thinking, okay, this is going to take probably a long time. Probably gonna be standing in line, have to have my mask on, do 6 feet. We know what we had to do the distance, social distancing, and people gonna be grumpy. I mean, all this was like in my I had a whole storyline in my head. And then I said, well, I don't care how long it's gonna take. I'm going to drive up to the poll and I'm going to do my due diligence. And I did it. And I went and I looked around in the parking lot because it's at a church around my house. And I was like, where's everybody? It was just like maybe 10 cars in the parking lot. It's a huge parking lot for the church. So it looked like that many people. So I was like, I walked in, hi, good morning, how you doing? What ward you in and everything. And I was like, I'm in, I said, I don't know for sure. They checked it for me. I went there, showed my ID, they gave me my ballot. I did my markings and I put the ballot in there. And I was like, wow, this just took 10 minutes. So I was so happy that my prayers was answered, that I wouldn't be standing in line, at the voting polls. Now, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Just I'm gonna get a little bit, just calm down a little bit because I was very excited about just going in. The excitement that I have about this. Now we know this is a huge, huge thing right now. We've been talking about it. We've been seeing the campaigns on both sides. There's a lot of friction, a lot of, uncertainty, all that's going on right now with all of us. Whatever side you're on, it's going on. But the thing, when I walked in to go into the voting today, when I walked in the doors, it was funny because it wasn't so much about, okay, because I know who I'm going to vote for. I mean, I knew that part. I mean, hopefully, when you walk in here, who you're going to vote for. So that wasn't the problem. That wasn't even the okay thought process. The part that really excited me and made me so happy is that I was able to walk in a voting polling. I was able to walk in, show my ID. They found my name. And then they gave me my ballot and they said, okay, just go over there and, take your time to make decisions. 1920, 1900s, 1800s couldn't do that. They were fighting and fighting, not just for, and I'm not just talking about for Black Americans, but I'm also talking for women in general. So there's been huge, 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 huge movements for us to get to this point in time. And that's what was going in my mind the whole time I was going through the process just a little while ago voting. I would say it's a privilege and an honor to stand there, no matter who's running, to say to myself, I have the right to let my voice be heard. And that's what I want everybody else to look at this point. And we need to make sure that we're going to be able to continue to let our voice be heard, because it could change in an instant if things and legislatures and all that stuff come together and they make decisions that's going to cause some problems. So I was just so excited, and people couldn't see the smile on my face because I had the mask on. But and everybody was just so like just caring, and it was just it was a nice feeling walking in there. It wasn't because then it was another thing. Before I was going to vote this morning, I was getting on the news and on my phone, be careful going to certain voting polls because they've been having some, some rioting and stuff. And I'm like, really? Really? Come on now. Come on. Stop it. Like my friend always tells me, stop it if something's not right. And then when I heard it, I said, really, now I got to sit there and deal with some rioting and stuff at the voting poll. And I'm trying to, just let my voice be heard. But I didn't have any complications. It was a smooth sail in and out. And it was just very refreshing to be able to say, like, because everybody always gets a little sticker, I voted. But I just wanted to come on, first of all, like we're all reminding each other, please, this is the day to do it. The thing is, just be thankful and grateful that we still live in America, that we, as all minorities, all race, all whatever, color, creed, who you are, woman, man, indifferent, can go to these polls and let your voice be heard. And I think that, like I said, that just overrides a lot of other things that's been kind of going on in the world right now. So I was so proud and almost had a tear in my eye after I got my car. I did. I really almost had a tear in my eye because I just looked back at how many people, how many groups, how many movements, how many struggles that people have to get us to this point. And then I was thinking, I just pray and meditate and hope that it wasn't in vain, where things might come moving forward in the future that breaks those really strong fights that our generation, our ancestors had to get us to this point. So we really need to, we do need to make it. Each and every one of us makes a difference. And I'm always talking about the diamond factor in you. I'm always talking about your PPP, your purpose, passion, drive. Well, you know what? Let your PPD, let your purpose, passion, and drive in your life move you forward in what you want to do, and be able to come together like this, a collaboration that we can vote and have your voice be heard so you can continue to do what you want to do in your life and don't have to have any obstacles because of certain things that are in place that shouldn't be, because it's something against something to not have you move forward in what you want to do in life. We don't need that. We need to live. We need to be happy with each other. I don't care who you are. We need to get to that next level. So with that said, I'm excited. I did it. I did it. And hopefully everybody, did their due diligence and went out and let their voice be heard. Um, take time out to think about that. We still have that privilege and that honor to go out and do what needed to be done today. So with that, as I always say, you know what? Like I said, let your diamond factor in you. I say that's your foundation in your life, your purpose, passion, and drive. That's what you strive for. Let it shine, not only for you in your own life, but let it shine for others around you, because you are just an impact to the world. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Remember to vote.